All right, tell the people what's happening. We are live from the Bitcoin 2014.
So, hello, welcome everybody. The time is exactly 17:30 Amsterdam. The Bitcoin hour is starting. The people slowly getting to the places. We're gonna go together with everybody. So, what do you think, Thomas? Are you gonna win?
I don't want to say anything. I hope to win. Got a good chance.
We have
I'm more worried about getting this link out live and trying to describe it to the people so that people on Twitter will soon be joining us in this hangout. So,
so we are slowly. It's a first.
Yeah, I think so. Can I get a audio book blocky?
I,
No.
You get the audio or not really?
Anyone yet?
we can hear it a little bit.
Maybe in the next circuit of block. So I first want to take this opportunity to thank our whole blockchain team for bringing this idea together. It was such a good idea. I think when we heard about it, we were really, really excited. And also thanks to Gridseed who are generously sponsoring this part of the event. So thank you, Gridseed. Tonight, what we want to do is celebrate accomplishments, vision of both companies and individuals. Those people and companies whose work has helped demonstrate to the broader world the potential of digital currencies and open the door to the new possibilities that we have. I would say it's such a good list of possible recipients and such a great list of winners. I'm really excited. It's almost like a little bit of a year in review just to read it to you guys.
Is this better?
So while Bitcoin itself represents a sea of change in the way people can do
Sounds
business,
great. We can hear you and see you great.
as well as
Okay,
transactions,
perfect.
the full potential of Bitcoin has yet to be realized. Great steps, though, have been made, and fantastic projects have come online with far-reaching positive impact, and that's what the blockchain world set out to recognize. Actually, when you came in, there was a song playing. It was written by a Hollywood producer named Andrew Reiner, who just 2 weeks ago went to a Bitcoin event in California and became absolutely addicted. He hooked up his music system to the Bitcoin blockchain and started listening, and was inspired to write a song that was driven from the actual sounds of transactions happening. So not only are people building technology and software to help people connect and interface across the world, but they're making art and they're creating culture. New advances in software and hardware expand opportunities for both people beginning to use Bitcoin, for people to do business with it, to secure their investments, to access savings, but also to affect change in profound ways. Bitcoin-like technology provides a fertile environment for entrepreneurship and innovation, the likes of which we have never seen before, which offers just a tantalizing glimpse into what would be achieved with cryptocurrency. Bitcoin itself is a product of innovation, something new that can revolutionize our economic paradigms. And it needs to be said how significant all things economic are in our lives. With such auspicious beginnings, it's difficult not to be impatient with what the future might bring. So this evening, we'll hear from those taking the time to bring legal expertise to bear on the subject of Bitcoin, possibly, to better explain all the nuances, regulatory and legal, to newcomers in the space. We'll applaud those that work to further raise the profile of cryptocurrencies, those who champion the cause and work hard, actually like everyone here, to help Bitcoin achieve its full potential. It's not all lofty idealists and people who want to get rich. It's also people who make cool videos, incredible creative stuff. There's a vibrant community of podcasts listed here. And as we know, movies and other films tracking trials and tribulations and happily successes of our beloved Bitcoin. All right, let's get started. First nominated for their compassionate work in the service of others, those who have put Bitcoins to work to benefit charitable organizations. And as part of our project, every winner tonight will win one Bitcoin, which they can use for whatever purpose they so choose. It will be historically and permanently recorded in the Bitcoin blockchain. And as proof of ownership, this donation will be, this first donation will be particularly poignant. So without further ado, we begin. First up, let's move on to what we're here for, the awards, and then the drinking afterwards, courtesy of Ritzy. So first up is the award for the most impactful charity. It recognizes extraordinary generosity
people who sacrifice their own time and resources in order to help others, and who help harness the power of Bitcoin to aid in their endeavors.
There is, of course, fantastic work being carried out by charities across the globe. And while not all of them have yet to harness the potential of Bitcoins as a means of enabling others and donations, attracting investment, a few have demonstrated the benefits of doing so in conjunction with the inspiring work which they carry out. The nominations for this category are the Bitcoin Society, Sean's Outpost, Nova Gaia, and the winner is the Bitcoin Society.
Right, so this being the first time, if I run too long, treat it like the Oscars and just put music back on. First, I'd like to thank Blockchain and the Bitcoin Foundation for producing this incredible event. I cannot tell you how refreshing it's been to meet so many inspirational individuals from across the globe, which have propelled expansion and innovation throughout our crypto community. Just a little bit about myself. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a household that stressed the importance of giving back to the community. My parents made it a point to meet philanthropic ideals of our daily living by exercising our values of giving and volunteering. My father was a professional fundraiser for 20 years, and my mother has been committed to several NGOs, specifically and most relevant, Cocredeli, which works with marginalized communities in Peru. I mentioned this hoping it would illustrate how committed I am moving forward to pioneering a more efficient philanthropic ecosystem made possible by Bitcoin and the public ledger that is blockchain. Personally, I feel that the crypto and philanthropic communities should form a synergistic relationship, which I feel was abundantly clear by the opening video today. I'm thankful to now have the opportunity to partner with several organizations that I've devoted service to in the past, and I'm honored to announce that I've been appointed to a philanthropic board, Building Futures, which focuses on alleviating poverty and helping local St. Louis at-risk urban youth. I hope it brings you great pleasure to know that we receive countless requests to integrate Bitcoin donation payment systems from several organizations. Last thing, the proceeds from this award will be donated to our new partners, the Women's Annex Foundation, an organization co-founded by BizStone, the founder of Twitter, which has the mission to financially empower the women and children in Central Asia. Now that the vision has expanded to a worldwide cause, this will also include children in Mexico and soon the United States, which will partner with our Building Futures organization in St. Louis. This is an incredible honor, and I am so appreciative. I really hope to become more involved in the crypto community. Just so you guys know, I'm missing my commencement right now at Washington University. That happened about 5 hours ago, and this made it worth it. So really appreciate it.
I'm really relieved you won. So it's a particular privilege for me to be able to donate one Bitcoin to such a great cause. Although that's in the script, but as a matter of fact, it's not me. But I will also donate one Bitcoin to that. Happy to do that. Next up, most creative video, which recognizes exceptional talent in explaining Bitcoin. It's actually funny. My children are 4, 6, 8, and 10. And the other day, the 10-year-old forced the 8-year-old to sit down and watch What is Bitcoin video. She's like, oh, I don't want to. No, it's so good. Beyond the nominations mentioned here were some awe-inspiring individuals doing the actual work of bringing this to bear, and their formidable talents are obvious in the videos we'll be watching. So, nominations in this category are I Am Satoshi, Mycelium and Aaron Cody for Mycelium Wonderland, and Mad Bitcoin. The winner is I Am Satoshi.
Yeah, thank you. Great initiative. I think the three different films, all of them are good in separate categories. Maybe in the future we'll have Bitcoin Awards Film Festival, or we get a documentary, a fiction, and newspapers both. Thank you.
Our winner for the documentary I Am Satoshi, which focuses on decentralized crypto, specifically Bitcoin, as an innovation protocol for global finance. Exploring the world currency as a medium of exchange and how this is perceived by our society. We're actually going to watch a quick short trailer of this film. It's amazing work. These videos act as ambassadors for learning, and it's amazing to see what we can come together with. So, next is a quick trailer.
Wasn't that interested on the so-called very interested in what was Bitcoin. I never even heard the word before, which is surprising given that I'm fairly up to date with most things. So when I researched the Bitcoin subject, I then went down the rabbit hole to say it begins.
But the advantages, they're so crystal clear. It's so rational. It's cheaper, it's faster. I mean, there are all the arguments on the Bitcoin side, and there are not many points for the traditional banking system.
What's interesting is like, people think, the challenge, Bitcoin's a challenge to the banking system. Well, that's one way of looking at it, but when you think about the environment, actually, there's no challenge whatsoever. It provides a service where the banking system doesn't even touch people, individuals.
There are people spending billions of dollars, $74 billion worth of Visa withdrawals, and other $300 billion worth of remittance. So, especially in poorer countries, the cost is even higher.
Having a look at how people perceive real money. So there are different ways to perceive it, and they are polarizing more and more. So people find it extremely problematic, identifying it the very problems of our society. There's other people that have made it a god.
It's not just about maintaining privacy, but it's about maintaining types of communication that make a society that we sort of value possible.
We do call Bitcoin the non-political currency, but on the other side of the medal, these are the things that make Bitcoin the most political, not only currency, but probably the most political thing we have so far seen in the century.
And if we want to predict the future, we have to look at the past. The regimes of all sorts have targeted individuals in order to make sure that some movement don't go forward. And it has proven to be very effective, and it's still is what we call it as well. You don't need to keep the idea of the economy, but you can do it in other ways as well.
I don't know why, but that preview made me, this is not a script, made me feel like drones might strafe us for thinking about Bitcoin. Like,
We never decentralized.
we can think about it right now. So let's go on to the most informative podcast. So just to be clear, people nominated the most informative podcast. And I'm sure that they consider what is the script on it. Basically, like, what is the best one? Where's the most in-depth? What's the best reporting? What's the most insightful?
Yeah, and this is no easy task. The guys that run around at these conferences and travel the globe have some challenging questions to address for the public. What is Bitcoin? How does it work? Can you explain to me how mining works in great detail and go through those things and explain it in a way that's easy for everyone to understand? So, without further ado, the nominations for the best podcast are Coinsider This, Let's Talk Bitcoin, Epicenter Bitcoin, and the winner is Let's Talk Bitcoin. So unfortunately, I don't know if Dean's going to be here with us today, but expecting on this behalf is John Knight.
Hi everyone, I write for Let's Talk Bitcoin on occasion. I've been listening to the show since it first started. It's a really informative podcast. They have a great lineup of other podcasts on the Let's Talk Bitcoin network as well. Every week they have a really informative interviews, 2 episodes per week. You know, I really love the show, and I encourage everyone to at least check out a few episodes. It's really great for beginners and advanced listeners alike. So I'm really proud to accept this award on behalf of Let's Talk Bitcoin, and you know, thanks a lot everyone for putting this on. Yeah.
Next up, now this category, I just want to take a moment, like, the investors already have all the money and own all the Bitcoin in the company. I have no idea why we need to give them another award. It makes no sense to me. So they said that in a funny way. I mentioned it in a funny way. Next up, the category most influential investor. And as I say, they've made all of this possible at some level, along with all the work that you've done. Particularly enabling our industry to flourish and helping lead the way in cryptocurrency systems, both with their money, their minds, and their very public PR efforts. These individuals have put their great faith in Bitcoin's potential, and they've demonstrated how to make best use of that. So they are Mark Andreessen, Roger Veer, Steve Coy, and Barry Silvers. And the winner is Mark Andreessen. Mr. Andreessen couldn't be here. We got trainers from Coinbase with a successful Bitcoin investment, if you will. So I'm not Mark Andreessen, but I can certainly testify to the fact that he is out there pounding the pavement every day, talking to people about Bitcoin, whether that's bank CEOs, people in government, the media, anybody who will listen. So I think we're very lucky to have the father of the web browser helping us in this next technological revolution. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the Andreessen Buffett mano a mano. I don't know. Totally. That will be a lucky number 2.
All right. Part of the appeal of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is the fact that it holds great advantages over fiat currency, and there are undeniable benefits to holding an account in Bitcoin rather than simply controlled currency. This, of course, means that people need a convenient and intuitive way to get involved, which leads us to our next award for the best ATM design. The nominations are Lamasu, Genesis, Cash to BTC, ATM1, and BitAccess. And the winner is Lamasu.
Well, thank you. To be honest, it's been a long year and something since we first decided to make a Bitcoin ATM machine. It started off as a little orange MDF box. And we were actually very fortunate to find someone who probably deserves this award for ATM design. And that's our partner in Portugal, Claudio Castro, who basically just took our weird-looking box and turned it into something beautiful, and it's been doing so ever since. And everything from the first drawings to filling out the paperwork and shipping them, he's been doing most of the hard work last year. So definitely giving props to our man in Portugal, Claudio Castro, and thanks for everyone. Thank you.
Everything going on in the world of cryptocurrency, the impact on all of our existing centralized systems on the way we do business, all the issues raised, debates set in motion, The first sign of a move away from centralized fiat currency has perhaps surprisingly generated a great deal of discussion, investigation, analysis, controversy maybe.
And at the center of this flurry of reporting developments are intrepid reporters and journalists who cover these events and make them more accessible to the general public, breaking down complicated issues that might be the sole domain of entrepreneurs and programmers so that we can all understand what's going on. The next award is for the most insightful journalists, and the nominations are Emily Savin, Ryan Selkis, Harry Ann Boring, and the winner is Ryan Selkis.
You can bring your beer. I would kind of want to hear I'm not going to lie, I didn't write a speech or even prepare one because I don't tend to consider myself insightful or a journalist. And I have a ton of respect for Perry and Emily, who I actually worked with at CoinDesk briefly. Clearly, the Bitcoin Foundation did not have a veto for this award. So this was a very honest vote. I can attest. But I just want to thank everybody for reading and especially thank people for embracing diversity of opinions, even when they're from outspoken people who are self-professed idiots. I think it's healthy for the entire industry, and I'm not regularly humbled, but I'm humbled to accept a peer recognized award. So thank you very much. When we started, I asked Nick if he would make fun of me because I was planning on making fun of him, and he hasn't yet. And I'm really doubly disappointed that Mr. Selkis thinks I guess he got one ticket. Thanks for that. Best mobile app. The rise and rise of technology has meant that people come to expect more of their software as hardware has improved. I don't really like this intro. I want to say something. The mobile app is it's actually so important. Most of us actually are going to transact Bitcoin with these mobile apps. They're critical. They are the way that the whole world will experience our distributed currency. So to me, this might in some ways be almost the most important thing we could be talking about. And I'll pass it over there.
Yeah, the call for apps has risen alongside with the call for Bitcoin, and these developments are becoming the cornerstone of the growing industry to Bitcoin banking. And so we're here to honor the best mobile app. And the nominees are Blip, AirBit, Mycelium Android Wallet. And the winner is Mycelium Android Wallet.
Thank you. This is a huge honor, and a huge thanks goes to all of our users. And without your suggestions, I want your support. We could have done it. Thanks, guys. I'm talking with my Mycelium wallet today. I have a blockchain wallet. Get it better, I guess. Actually, can I tell this story about my blockchain wallet? When you had your outage, I was in Singapore at a conference giving away Bitcoin, and it died. So I then went looking for other wallets and found Mycelium, and now I use both very happily. There's room for laughter. Exactly. So next up, Bitcoin legal experts. It's funny. Often at these conferences, the legal expert is the most popular person. There's swarms. Everyone wants to talk about it. And there have been some amazing lawyers who got into this space early, but incredibly helpful, and just even give away time and energy to volunteering at the foundation, just helping out entrepreneurs and businesses. It's really, it's just It's humbling to watch, and I don't think we would be anywhere near where we are now without them. With that in mind, the nominations in this category are Preston J. Bird, Tyson P. Cross, and Marco Santori. And the winner is Marco Santori.
I was told I get Bitcoin. Is that Bitcoin? Seriously, if you ask any lawyer why they have to drink so much coffee in the morning, and they'll say, it's those pesky clients. It's the clients that make me have to drink all this coffee. And I got to say, when it comes to being a Bitcoin lawyer, I have a confession. I haven't had a sip of coffee in the morning for over a year. And it's true. Every morning I wake up, I check the Bitcoin subreddit, I read Twitter. I have 100 emails in my inbox, all of these incredible ideas, incredible innovations, and it's all thanks to you guys. It's thanks to my clients, and it's thanks to you that I get to do what I do. So thank you very much.
The awards we've seen presented have demonstrated the scope of the accomplishments already made in the Bitcoin industry. But Bitcoin itself is an accomplishment based on a brilliant concept created by Satoshi Nakamoto. With this in mind, we want to encourage a continuation of this legacy in academic research, hence the category of visionary academic paper. Here, we celebrate the most impressive academic works on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency today. The nominations on this category are Fernando M. Amitrano, High Money in the Cryptocurrency Price Stability Solution, Conrad F. Graff on the origin of Bitcoin, and Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And without further ado, and for a very exciting surprise, we have discovered him, Satoshi Nakamoto! You please reveal yourself!
I am Satoshi Nakamoto. I am happy you like my paper on the Bitcoin system. I am happy to receive it here in Amsterdam, a place I have many happy memories. I got my doctorate degree here in cryptozoology. My paper on the difference between the abominable snowman and Bigfoot did not win any awards. I am pleased that this paper has won an award. I will talk briefly to answer two questions many people ask me. The first question many people ask me is, Satoshi, why 21 million? To everybody who asks me this, I say, don't be stupid. 21 million is obvious. 20 million is not enough. 22 million is too many. The second question many people ask me is, Satoshi, why are you not working on the code? What are you doing? What is this project? I will tell you, the project I have been working on for the last 2 years, I call, where did I put my keys? You can help me with this project if you know where I put my keys. Please send me email. I'm sorry, I must keep my comments short, or the men in my telehealth will get me. Goodbye.
I thought the Dorian was a lot older than that. Yeah. He's taller than I thought he would be. Yeah.
Next award, recognizing individuals. The community feels has done the most to further the cause of Bitcoin. The award for Bitcoin Champion will go to the person considered to be the most active contributor to Bitcoin's interests, increasing its profile, working in its interests, and expanding its reach. Nominees for this category are Matthew Kenahan, Andreas Antonopoulos, Scott Robinson, Paul Bowie, and Patrick Melton.
Now, the winner for this award would normally have gone to Mr. Andreas Antonopoulos. However, he contacted us to say that although he was extremely flattered that the Bitcoin community gave the most votes in this category, he is just one of many extremely hardworking individuals active in the Bitcoin community. Indeed, many of them are present here today, and we have already seen some exceptional work going around on Bitcoin.
And Andreas is right. We are staggered by the activity, passion, and all-around industry exhibited by everyone in the Bitcoin space. All of you make it possible for Bitcoin to be the dynamic force for change that it is proving to be. Bitcoin is succeeding as a direct result of the belief and work on the part of you, the community, a belief that drives it forward, encourages its adoption as a viable alternative to fiat, and has the huge potential to bring about positive changes in financial inclusion globally.
In accordance with Andreas' wishes, therefore, and in agreement with the principles behind them, we are delighted to give this award to one of the people who have helped make Bitcoin such a success, and whose organization, the Bitcoin Society, has also been recognized for outstanding achievements this evening. I'd like to congratulate Matthew Kenahan.
Honestly, just completely shocked, humbled that you'd be mentioned among these names. I wanted to say that Andreas was the one who convinced me. I watched a lot of his stuff, followed everything, all of his posts, and truly influential and convincing person, and I hope that I can meet him at some point and share some ideas with him. I think this was made possible by the college network that is very active, but should also be indicative of how this is going to be a generation-wide type innovation. And we have significant plans to spread digital currency awareness, especially with Bitcoin. Happy to announce that we're going to be doing a Bitcoin for textbook redemption program to try to get people, especially college students, involved in this growing community and try to establish more trust. And if anything, please just take this as a promise that I'm fully committed to this community. I hope that I can make you guys proud and contribute as much as each individual has here, because I know that your efforts have been tireless and truly so respectful of that. I hope that I can do the same in the future.
He's Bitcoin champion yet too humble to accept the award. This is inspiring. So, time for farewell. Thank you everyone for being part of these first blockchain awards of Bitcoin 2014. Thanks to our sponsors, Recipient, for supporting this event. Yes. We'll be drinking our liquor soon, I hope. And I hope you enjoyed yourself so far. We're looking forward to the final night of the conference tomorrow.
One last housekeeping note for the speaker. For anyone that won an award tonight, please stick around. We'll do a quick photo on stage with everyone. And lastly, for the speakers, there's a reception departing from the front of the building at 6:45 p.m. Between now and then, you need to drink all of Recipient beer, so please get on it. And thank you so much for making this event an enormous success. Go forward, take the momentum into 2014. Let's go build amazing things. Woo.
So,
Right now, we have a wallet and exchange.
So can you hear me now? Pretty loud here.
Yeah, we can hear you pretty good.
So I can walk you through the venue if you want. We can see if we find some. So guys, what do you think about awards?
I was so impressed by Satoshi Nakamoto.
Not so impressive, or?
No, I was impressed by it. And I wanna congratulate with the Lamasso Design that won the award.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So there were some Italian votes. We have a vote, officially vote from Italy, right?
another Italian guy said that Lamassus had to win, and he said that thing before the award. So he predicted.
So we hear some comments. What you think about the votes, Thomas?
No, that's fine. Really cool to broadcast it live.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty much cool. Yeah, I think so also. And it's a first time for me. So, what you think? What do you think about voting today?
Voting,
You have some favorites?
I have favorites. Which category?
What were your favorites then? Who were the favorites then? Did they win or didn't they win?
Okay, Andreas didn't get the prize, but I was expecting him to get it, so he just gave it away. So that was a favorite. My Mycelium was my nominee for sure. So my Mycelium was awarded. And yeah, some of the companies I haven't knew. But Mycelium definitely.
And the favorite show, which was the favorite show then?
Bitcoins.
Mad Bitcoins. Oh, we have a Mad Bitcoins fans as well, as we can see. Yeah. So it's not that bad. So.
Oh, they want you to turn the camera sideways if I talk to you.
Oh, okay. You mean on my face or what?
I don't know. Everyone thinks it'll go vertical.
You mean like this?
Yeah, see, no, that doesn't work. So you're better off the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick with what's working. We're on a pretty complicated international system here, and we are broadcasting live from Amsterdam.
Yeah, Amsterdam is. Oh, I have another. I see. Can we ask you something? We are live on Mad Bitcoins now and the World Crypto Network. Where were your favorites? Did they win or didn't they win?
Oh, I was expecting Satoshi to win, but it's a nice surprise that he could attend.
Oh, we saw him for the first time actually.
Yeah, I already saw one guy before who claimed that he didn't claim he was Satoshi, but that he knew Satoshi. So.
And any other favorites wins or?
Mycelium wallet.
Yeah, I think everybody's saying Mycelium wallet. What about Andreas not taking the prize?
Maybe there. I'm not sure why that happened, but my speculation is that first of all he does consulting for blockchain.info, so maybe he thought that it's conflict of interest. Second, maybe he thought that there's something wrong with Bitcoin Foundation that could have affected his decision, but you need to talk to him.
So they are speculations already. And what about the favorite show? Which one?
Yeah, Let's Talk Bitcoin is my favorite.
No, and then the favorite, we have the other category as well. Yeah, Let's Talk Bitcoin was a good. I think it's good that it wins. Then we have the other podcasts in the...
Yeah, Mad Bitcoin.
Oh! You see. So I think it was something, we have to check the votes actually. How did it all go?
They need to provide a
Yeah,
proof of
proof
election
of
or
yeah.
something.
We need a proof of election. Yeah, proof of evidence of proof of proof of evidence. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. We're gonna find out more then. No, so the Met Bitcoins is actually in
It's very cool. People have heard of it. So
we're gonna find out some more orders. I see another part of the world. Our Russian friend Alex. Hello, Alex. Hi. We are live on Net Bitcoins and Crypto Network, and we are. What do you think about the awards? Did you follow it or not?
Ruben will tell about it. Yes?
Robin will tell us about it. Did you have your favorite on the from the awards?
Well, actually, I think all of them were very great. You know, this event, this awards, it's very cool. This is very important for the community, to do the community of Bitcoin, which we are doing for many years for now.
And did you like the way your people who win, your companies, your machine?
Yeah.
Or you expect, or did you vote differently?
Actually, I didn't expect anything because I don't know. I just had an expectation, but I think that it was a great show. Actually,
Instantly you listening. Did you really follow the votes, or you were just talking and drinking all the time? They seems like they didn't. What was your favorite show? Then tell me.
Sorry.
The favorite show
I named that because I think the coolest part was about awards for the community. This is the most important thing. Yeah.
Okay. I think, Thomas, they didn't watch it at all. They are talking about something else. Okay, thanks, guys.
very cool.
Did you understand anything of it? I think they didn't follow the awards ceremony at all.
There were a lot of awards. It's difficult to keep track of them all. So
Oh, now I can hear you better, I think. So that we have on the local time, we are around 7 o'clock in the evening. So actually the whole thing will be finished in 1 hour because I asked already the door people and they are happy to go to the homes and they say they're going to kick us out at 8 o'clock.
So this is the end of the convention.
Yeah, kind of like
one more day tomorrow.
Grouping around. No, yesterday we were standing for like I think 1 hour outside the conference, and everybody was not so much decisive what to do, where to go. So in the end, all the groups went different directions. I followed them through the city, through all the places that accept bitcoins in the city, and we find some people in the Tibetan restaurant, some people, a lot of people in the coffee shops, I have to say, and they are already some shops they start to use bitcoins since yesterday. Like in the conference venue, we have like 2 sandwiches bar, and one is from today. You could already pay there with bitcoins. Yesterday they were still thinking about it, so it's going good.
There's nothing like a conference and a bunch of Bitcoiners to spread the word about Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think so, and I think we need it in Amsterdam very much. Kind of. Actually, we had another conference 1 month ago, but it was pretty small one. But I think it's historical because there are 35 people on this other conference. So it was more like a family meeting than the conference. And yeah, I show you around more because we have here space. It's very beautiful. It's a cruise terminal for all these big ships, so we can even a smoking area, and it's people are everywhere. Oh, I will have some Hello, can we talk to you for a second?
What do you
We
want to
are
do?
we are live for a crypto network. We were just talking about everything, but did you watch the nomination?
Yeah, I did watch it.
Yes. And did the people win that you like them to win, or your vote was completely different?
I didn't vote myself.
No.
I'm afraid I don't have a lot of interesting stuff to share with you because I really care. It's
No.
a bunch of awards. I mean, if they have fun, that's cool. I don't really care about
Okay.
who doesn't. I've got my own opinions on who's doing the important stuff right now. I don't think I saw any of them nominated.
But so they were completely not nominated.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. Actually, Thomas, what we think, there were a lot of people who were like, if you think about it, you don't know really some names even, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Like we have a charity of, we know a lot of Bitcoin's charities, much more than the one nominated. What about the Satoshi Nakamoto?
It was a bit silly, right? It was silly to nominate him. As far as I know, he didn't write anything this year. So if you're going to nominate him, he's obviously going to
And
win.
Let's Talk Bitcoin, is it good or?
No, that's a great show, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one, probably. My favorite podcast, anyway. Did they win? I was
Yeah,
only paying half attention because I really don't care.
So they really win. And there were another part of Thomas. In which part you were then? Let's Talk Bitcoin was.
That was best podcast. There was also best creative video.
So there was in the creative video category then. And did you watch the? I just have to ask him because it will be difficult to explain him now what I mean. The Mad Bitcoins. Do you know this show then?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Okay.
I've seen it back in the days when he just started. At which point I thought it was funny, but it's not as if I remained interested.
Okay.
Just a guy having fun, which is great. So did he win?
No, unfortunately not. Who wins actually? What was the show that wins in the category?
It was called I Am Satoshi. It's a documentary.
Satoshi win. The guy, I think I never even.
No, he's actually very good.
Yeah.
Did he win? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah. He's working on his documentary, which seems to be should be a very interesting documentary if it ever really happens. He's done interviews with the people I think are the good guys in the Bitcoin sphere, so he's doing a good job.
So what do you do in the Bitcoin space? You are from Holland, yes?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I write about Bitcoin on my own news site, coincourant.nl.
So it's a Dutch site with a Dutch...
That's right. I also try to write for Bitcoin Magazine once in a while, but I'm busy, so I've only gotten to one article up till now.
Okay.
And I want to do that a bit more, if I find the time.
No, nice. No, nice to talk to you. We're going to find out a little more. Thanks, mate. Thomas, I'm seeing now my battery is telling me 14%, so I think it's still around 5 minutes. And then I have to upload it. Here we have a smoking deck.
All right, you're doing a great job so far. That was a great interview. I enjoyed his perspective that he didn't care about awards. I think that's a good perspective to add to the conversation. So.
Yeah, no, the people are very honest, you can say. Oh, we have some other people. Can we talk to you for a moment?
Are we still on air?
Yes, we are on air.
Where is that? So,
we still talk about the nominees then. Did you watch the nominees?
Absolutely.
Yes?
Recorded every bit of it.
Okay, so did the people you like it, did they win or?
I was a bit disappointed that Mad Bitcoin didn't win, but
yeah.
And again, I think there was something wrong with
something. And I really like that Mycelium won because I think it's the best mobile wallet right now.
Mycelium, a lot of people say Mycelium. Actually, the Mycelium and Mad Bitcoins, everybody is saying all around.
I think really the ATM award, because that's what I was most excited about. ATM award, in that respect, it shouldn't have been Lamassu, in my opinion, but it should have been this BATM from the Czech guys because software-wise, that's just so much more than a wallet and a metal shell. It has a back end which will basically buy your Bitcoin, so it limits operator risk, and this is one of the things that nobody even thought about. So I think they really deserve the award. But unfortunately, Lamassu has a nice wallet with a metal box around it, but I think next year we should all vote for the ATM, really, guys.
And did you talk with Satoshi already?
The real Satoshi, that's not the one on stage. Yeah. no. The real Satoshi, nobody knows the real Satoshi. But it's going a bit mad.
Okay.
But just a short note to our interviewer, the beers are upstairs, and if you wait too long and you talk too much,
we still have like little battery. You know, we will have time for a beer, I guess. Thank you, guys. So, you know, now there are not much smokers as we can see.
The rail lines are right there next to the terminal. Huh?
The what? Look, there is a water. Here, the Amsterdam boats on the canals. I mean, this is the back part of the Amsterdam. Then we have a central station and 9% of my battery I see on this. So I'm going slowly back inside, and I'm gonna follow to the loader. So we will see if we're gonna get somebody still on the way to talk.
Very cool. Looks like a very large building, huge roof.
It's really like a very big international ship terminal. So they are coming like those huge ships, like you know, skyscrapers almost, kind of type. And then we have like practically 3 floors of bitcoins. On the last floor there is nothing about bitcoins, but there is only drinks and food. So, and as you see, beer is very popular drink in Amsterdam. Can I talk with you guys for a moment? You seems like you were looking the. Did you watch awards?
Yeah, a bit of it. You want to go big?
Yeah.
No, a bit of it. Yeah.
And did the people who win were your favorites, or did you expect that?
Oh, looks like we might have run out of battery, so we're going to end our broadcast live from Amsterdam with the 2014 Bitcoin Awards.